What up? We're going live New York City Friday night. About to get after it, and I'm looking at my monitor right here. So don't mind me because I'm just going to be working. And you guys can just sit here and do work with me. Okay? Let's see. We'll fuck around and find out. See who's out there. Should I turn on the lights in the balcony there? You guys want to see my apartment? Sneezing. Fuck my life. There's like something in the air. Do the light out there? Let's see. Is it a little fancy? Maybe I'll turn this light off. Let's see. Do that. Get a little mood light going on in here. Anyway, all right. Let's freaking get after it. It's 9:33. I just got home from my other businesses, and now I'm going to work on this business. Friday night, why not, huh? No time like the present. Do. Okay, let's see. So stupid. I bought this GoDaddy name, and it was an auction expiration, which I've never done this before. A auction expiration, which I just typed in the name like normal, you know what I mean? But then I guess this was up for auction. Some Muppet didn't buy it, and then it just went the way of the dodo. Nobody cared about it, right? So now I have to supposedly wait 4 to 5 days to get a hold of this domain. And I'm like, yo, bro, like, it's 2025. Like, give me a break here. Oops. Let's see. Signing into the daddy. The GoDaddy. This thing. I wonder right. Is that? Ooh, share screen. Should I fucking do that? Can you guys hear me? No one's watching, so nobody can hear me. If a tree falls in the wood, is it still a tree? I don't know. Let's see. So that's what YouTubers are really good at, right? Something that I'm not good at is you have to like talk to yourself, which is really weird. Me just being alone in this apartment talking to a screen is ludicrous. Ludicrous. So let's see. Sites, all products, domains. I'm going into my domains. Do these guys get their shit together? Let's see. We've added more columns. Thank you, columns. Nope. Not yet. Still. What I do have to say about GoDaddy, which I get a kick out of, is that they attach a value to the website as if like that has anything to do with it, just based on the words that are associated with the thing. And obviously like .coms are higher, and like because it's the OG and everybody recognizes that. But what's really funny is like, I don't know, Google. Is Google a really, a normal name that they would associate like with, not like Joe's, pizza or whatever? Like, it's just a name, right? Like, what is Google? So how could you assign a number to that? Meanwhile, it's obviously a $1 trillion company. Blah 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 blah. It's just so funny, ridiculous. When I clicked on this thing to get this live stream going, which is the first time I've actually gotten this setup done. So I'm really happy that this is actually kind of taking hold right now. This is just so weird. So yeah, I'm really happy that I got this setup taken care of, because this was on my to-do list, and like there was just so much stupid random technical crap that like kept holding me up. So the camera that I have, you can't use the mic on the camera, so you have to get your own camera. And I don't know if this camera is even picking up any of this audio right now. Like mic check 1 2, right? Yeah, exactly. Mic check. And there's a whole bunch of cables and crap behind it. But this is I purchased this off Amazon, $25, like just to get it going, because I'm like, come on, I got to buy a whole separate microphone for this thing. It's insane. But yeah, so now at least I get the camera rolling, so that's cool, and get that going with the live stream. But I have to go through Canon's live stream encoder app thing, which requires a subscription, of course. Thanks a lot. And then on top of that, you have to pay for like some video podcast thing to edit this crap, and like blah, 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 blah. In this case, I just did it literally right through YouTube Studio, just to like get it live, just to like throw something out there. But anyway, this is the origins of stupid stuff, is like, whenever you try to do something, there's always 800 things that are, speed bumps along the way that try to stop you from doing what you want to do. And it's obnoxious. They should just make these things like seamless and not as complex as it is, I guess. But whatever. Small price to pay to keep idiots like me off the internet, I guess. So anyway, we're at the 8:41, 42, 43 minute mark, and nobody's in here. I wonder how the discovery mechanism works for YouTube. That'll be my next kind of little foray into this live streaming adventure. And look, let's see. Should I raise my desk? Let's raise my desk. Bring it up. Taking the elevator up. Ready? Anyway. Okay. That's kind of an interesting perspective. Got the camera angled back, so it's giving a crazy wide view of the room. There's a TV behind me, all the books, all that other fun stuff. Kind of nice. Yeah, I got a nice life. There you go. You want to see my whole living room? There you go. Right? Yeah. Balcony. Kitchen. Yeah. Cute. Cute stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway. All right. So business. So I love talking about business. I could talk about this stuff all day long. Literally, it's like one of my passions in life is just building, launching, selling, buying, everything related to business is the reason why I get up every morning, not for a paycheck, not for money, blah blah blah. Of course, obviously it's nice. Obviously, I love having tons of money. It's a beautiful thing. It allows me to do more things. But you need to not be motivated by it because it's a very short diminishing return kind of reward for work. So I was lucky enough to think like, to get my mind right, to understand that like the stuff that really stimulates me is the building. It's all the interactions, it's the complexity, it's the winding it up, it's the compounding effects of things that like stimulate my mind and trying